Hey everybody, welcome back to 2 Acres Evolving. Today I'm going to be working over in the wooded flower bed that I have in my backyard. I plan on adding different lighting elements to my property. I plan on adding string lights to certain areas, pathway lights, and some spotlights on some plants that I want to be able to see at night. Right now I don't have very many light options at all, so I want to go ahead and start adding those in so I can start enjoying different areas at night. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around and I'll take you over to that wooded garden area and show you what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so this is the area that I'm going to be working in. I'm going to start the lights over this arbor and I'm going to go along the front top of it and then along the back of it. And then I'm going to string it up through a few of these trees in here, just so that it'll put off enough light to glow down here, because I plan on putting a seating area down here. I'm not going to be able to get to that today, but I plan on putting a seating area in here very soon, and maybe potting up some fall containers in this area as well. But I want to get the lighting in here first. So what I did is, unfortunately I don't have any outlets out here, so I have to run an extension cord, which I have right here, to the house. And I have an outlet on the outside over on the side of my house. So I'm going to run that over there, and then I have it running up the inside of the arbor, and then it'll plug in up here. And I just used a staple gun to secure it to the arbor. And then I will go in and spray paint this extension cord the same color as the arbor, so you won't be able to see it. So these are the things that I'm going to be using today. I got 2 boxes of these string lights, and I already opened one up, so there's the other string. And then I'm going to be using a staple gun to secure the lights to the arbor and to the trees. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the camera set up and get these lights strung up in this area. Alright, so I got the lights up now, and they're kind of hard to see because of the lighting right now, but I've got them all hung up now. So now I'm just going to have to wait for it to get dark so that we can see what it's going to look like. And I have these hung up here as well. So while we're waiting on it to get dark, I'm going to take you up front and show you some new plants that I got on clearance recently. Alright, so here are the clearance plants I got. I was at Lowe's the other day and they were having clearance on some of their plants, so I got a few things. The first thing I wanted to show you was the hydrangeas. Now these aren't in perfect shape. I need to go through and do some trimming on them, like there's a branch that's hanging down over there. But with them being half off, I couldn't pass them up, and once I trim them up and get them in the ground, they'll rebound nicely. This hydrangea is called Pinky Winky. Give you some information on it. This one gets about 6 to 8 feet tall and wide, and it's hardy down to zone 3 or negative 40 degrees, so it's really winter hardy. Now some of these plants, I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, but the hydrangeas, the 3 hydrangeas, I think I know where I'm going to be putting these, and once I show you the other 2 plants, I will show you where I'm going to put these. The next one is an arborvitae called Fire Chief. These, again, I don't know where I'm going to put these, but I like the look of them. I don't know if I'm going to make a hedge of these or what, but with them being half off, I decided just to go ahead and get them, and I'll decide where I'm going to put them later. But the information on this one is full sun to part shade. These get about 2 to 4 feet tall and wide, and this is hardy down to zone 3 as well. So around negative 40 to negative 30. So these are real winter hardy as well. My zone is a 7, so these should do great here. And then the last ones are these Blueprints Hollies. These will need to be in part sun, 3 to 6 hours of morning sun. So I think I know kind of the area I'm going to put these, but I'm not 100% sure yet. These get rather large. These get up to 12 foot tall and 12 foot wide. And these are hardy down to zone 5. So these should do good in my area in zone 7 as well. So now I'll show you where I'm going to be putting these 3 hydrangeas. So right over here on the side of my house, I have this long privacy fence that I just recently put up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off of this flower bed over here that's up against the house, and I'm just going to curve out a little bit, and then it's not going to be a straight flower bed. I want it to have a few curves in it and go along this privacy fence all the way up to the gate, and then I'll have another flower bed on that side of the gate. But I think I'm going to do the 3 hydrangeas right here next to this gate, do a trio of them. So I think those would look really good there. I just need to make sure I have them far enough over to where when they get 6 to 8 feet wide, they won't grow out in the gate area. Okay, now before I end this video, there's one other thing that I wanted to show you. It's kind of a sad update, but I wanted to show you anyway. And that is this crepe myrtle tree. This past winter, I think we got down to negative 14, and it really did a number on this. I almost cut this way back, but you can see that there's a lot of growth down here, but there's some growth coming back up at the top. So I think I'm gonna wait until next year. If it doesn't do well next year, then I'll probably cut it way back and just let it start over. But let me post a picture of what it looked like before this past winter. And it was full of bloom and it looked amazing. And now part of it just looks dead. So I'm really hoping that this pulls through. Hopefully we have a mild winter this winter and it'll recover, but I'll make that decision next spring. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Once the sun goes down, I'll be sure to get some video of the lights that I just put up. Now, one problem that I'm gonna have is I have like a street light type thing that's on top of that pole right in that area. So that's going to give off a little bit of a glow, and I think I'm going to have that removed because I want the string lights to be the only light in that area. So I'll have to wait until this evening, till the sun goes down, to see exactly what that's going to look like, but more than likely I'm going to have that removed. But anyway, I really appreciate you all watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so from this angle, it looks like these lights really light up this area. However, I have this light up here. This light is definitely going to have to go. I'm going to have to call the electric company and have them turn that off. But I do like these lights out here. I can tell that it will lighten it up out here some, and I didn't want it to be too light. Definitely not this light out here at night. I just wanted it to glow out here. And then the lights on top of the arbor I like as well. Now I have lights over on my porch. I had already hung those up there. Let me take you over there and show you. So I hung these up probably maybe a month or two ago. I just haven't shown you all yet. But these lights really lighten it up out here on this deck.